Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of July. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. But if not, then simply check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. Okay, so it feels like you're being challenged at this time, you or they are, because this can be your energy or it can be theirs. All right. So what we have is a new beginning with the Fool, a fresh new start, or a leap of faith. There's an emotional matter that has been burdening you, and a fresh new start with this person is what is desired. We see it here in the card of the Lovers. And you or they are wavering on a decision, a temptation to return to this situation or this person. This is a very deep connection. There was a disruption here, which is what happened, is the Five of Swords. Somebody took a decision out of, and they may have done this really quick, because they were frustrated, is what I see. Because they felt that things were not as they appeared. So there was an opportunity in the past to be with this person, but somebody turned it down. Somebody turned it down. It may have ended on a really harsh note with this Knight of Swords energy over here. Somebody was frustrated. So it's like they said something that caused a separation, an ending. It just kind of came out of nowhere. Because when you or they, whenever this occurred, this meeting, whatever this was, because we have them, it's some type of meeting or reunion that occurred. It wasn't supposed to end that way, or it wasn't, this is not something that was planned, is what I'm trying to say. It just came out of nowhere. Somebody got frustrated, possibly through communication, or something was said, and took a decision. But this person, I feel, is heartbroken. They may have ended it, but their heart is breaking. They're in the Four of Swords energy, trying to heal. Even if they've ended it, and even if they ended it on a harsh note, they're watching. They're still watching. You see the eye through the keyhole, and you see they are studying this coin. They could be almost like looking at something under a magnifying glass, or this could even be considered to be spying, because it looks like almost like they're looking through a keyhole of some sort, or a peephole, if you will. But it's like they're in flux. There's insecurities here. They're watching, we see, from a distance, waiting perhaps on the results of maybe how bad the damage is. Okay? Maybe they're having second thoughts. You see that really they are sitting stubbornly in this energy. It's like they took a decision, the swords and the stone, and this battle's over and their arms are crossed. So you see, you're dealing with a very stubborn person. If this is not you, it is them. So the challenge here is, the challenge is restoring the order to this situation, the wherein something happened, somebody got frustrated, upset, blue maybe, and created all this chaos or this damage. The challenge is going back to fix it, to restore the order, because that is what is desired. With the High Priestess and the Three of Wisdom here, this is seeking a solution to get out of a dark place. She's here facing the night, the dark, and she's missing information. Okay? She's missing information, and I feel the information could be behind her, because the owl sits behind her. So the Emperor is looking there towards her, the owl, towards this Three of Wisdom. So he is seeking the wisdom to be able to face the challenge in the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who's wounded, and maybe they're wounded from many previous experiences, not necessarily with this person, but many experiences, and are seeking a way to restore the order for the damage done. That most likely they themselves caused because they got frustrated, you see. And this is saying the same thing here. A decision needs to be made. They're waiting on information. They're missing information to make this decision on this union or the status of it. And being able to move it to a better place, to have a new start, to start a new cycle. And with regards to that situation, although this person might seem very cool, calm, and collected on the outside, inside it's just really stormy. So they're trying to maintain control of their emotions, because they're just so tempted to reach out, but they're not doing it. They're sitting on their decision. They're being very stubborn. Now, this could have to do with pride. It could be that somebody threw down the gauntlet and is waiting for a response, and waiting and watching, and maybe they are getting frustrated because it's not happening the way they envisioned it. So it's a different scenario for someone. So what we have up here is the hourglass, along with the key, the spirit, the moon. Okay, so this person might have been waiting for some time with the hourglass. The hourglass, it can indicate that they might feel somewhat anxious. I'll say that. Somewhat anxious, because they might feel that, well, time has passed, the clock is ticking, you know, and I haven't had any response. So they might be really worried that this could be like a final cut for some. For others, this could be sitting on this decision to reach out, being stubborn, not wanting to, maybe not wanting to be the first one to reach out. So like hesitating, putting off, or making excuses, or feeling that the time is just not right yet. So you continue to watch and wait, you know, you or them. So then we have the key. The key is an opportunity to change something. Now it's coming with spirit. And spirit and the moon, both of these cards would be guiding you. Pay attention to the signs. Well, maybe you or they are paying attention to the signs, and maybe they don't feel that it is the right moment. The key says that whoever this is, you or them, has the ability to resolve this current dilemma or bypass any obstacle that stands in your way or their way. It is an indication that locked doors can now be reopened. You're being given, or they are being given, the opportunity to change something. Pay attention to the signs, to the intuition, because they or you will be given signs. Now, the Tower is here at the bottom of the deck. There's going to be an abrupt change. The Tower is not always bad, okay? It's not always negative. It's just in this instance here, okay? This is a warning that something unexpected is on the way. That's what it's saying, okay? It's something that will take you by surprise, or them by surprise. An abrupt change. Something very significant is about to happen that might take you or them by surprise. This is very abrupt energy. This is very quick energy. It's like things will be moving at a very fast pace in the future here once this begins. Okay? And there will not be much time to think about it. Okay? For whoever this is, they've had a lot of time to think about it already. So when it happens, and maybe somebody is taking too much time, maybe their pride holds them back, or maybe they're afraid. But you have these cards here that, and along with the Tower, indicates to me that if you don't make the change, something will happen that'll force it, or just throws you together. Change is coming. And once it happens, there is not going to be much time to think about it. So, do not waste this opportunity to fix this relationship. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.